Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
Hi.
Hello.
You have approached. You're approaching the field. It's probably just behind the bend in the road, obscured by the thick undergrowth of the forest. Excuse me, I'm slightly hiccuping. And that's when you hear the children's songs. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Along with other children's songs.
Okay.
Beautiful songs of the siren. Have you heard this one before, Tak Tak?
No, I'm from the Red Desert. There's never rain.
Is there no singing there?
Yeah, the singing, but it is the language of the Thrakeen. We don't sing this song.
What song do you sing? Let us hear it. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Are the children afraid of our song?
I'm afraid of your song, but by all metrics, the children have not heard, for you can still hear the faint whispers of their songs in the distance.
Are you afraid of their songs, Tak Tak? What do you make of this?
They want the rain to go away, but it's not raining, so...
The children are stupid.
Yes.
Yes.
I shrug of all four arms. Okay, let's just keep walking around to find the farmhouse.
Would you like to stay on the road?
Let's work on stay on the path, yes.
Maybe
Let's
we
not
can
go to the cornfield
negotiate
with the
with the
stupid
mad
children.
wizard with mad words.
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay. So I guess we keep walking on the road with the children
All right.
singing.
The road curves around this large tree, and once you get to the other side of the curve, you can see the fields. There are wooden fences that come up to regular human, maybe rib height. This would come up only to your guys' thighs. You can easily step over it. Beyond it is a field of corn. And the sound of children is louder than ever. I mean, it's still not it's not deafening, it's not loud, but you can distinctly hear it now. And it's not just songs about rain. There's this thing about this old man who's hitting his head and dying. There's something about ashes and everyone falling down.
I know that one.
There are many children's songs that are all sung in a creepy format.
Does it sound like it's coming from the cornfield or from the house?
Oh, definitely from the cornfield.
So the house is beyond the cornfield. There's no path to it.
You don't see a house yet. You just see the cornfield.
Let's keep circling. Maybe the house is around the back. Let's not go to the cornfield yet.
Yes,
What
the
a
scenic
traps.
route. I am a fan of that route.
And if he's an elf, I can eat him.
Okay.
So where to? What to?
Well, we're circling around the farm to see if the house is on one of the edges.
The road didn't just end, right? Or is the road going into the corn?
No, the road goes up towards the cornfield.
Okay.
And then there's a path that begins to circle to the far left that could go somewhere.
All right, let's circle to the far left.
All right.
Let's keep circling around.
I cry out to the corn first. Hello, children, are you there?
Sounds of children go silent. And
I
then
have
you hear,
poems for you.
You hear the sound of bending corn stalks.
Oh, something's coming to us. Let me back up 20 feet.
Okay. You stop your circling
I whip
and
out
back
my
up.
book of poetry. I'm ready.
After a few moments, the sound of bending corn stalks ends, and then a sweet little girl's voice calls out to you saying, "Mister, you should go.
Why
You're
is that?
not welcome here."
even if I bring you other songs and poetry for you and your friends to sing?
Come into the corn then. We'd love to play with you forever.
I thought I wasn't supposed to be here.
Come inside.
Inside the corn or a building?
Come into the fields. We could use another brother.
Are you assuming my gender, child?
Come play with us. Stay for all time.
You have a beautiful voice. Has anyone ever told you that, child?
You don't want to play?
We are here on a mission to purchase some of this corn for the town. Have you ever heard of cobalt tamales?
The child does not respond to your inquiry. But the other songs begin to pick up again. Maybe a little bit closer to your corner of the field now. Rain, rain, go away. But it's not just
not
one child, it's a
raining.
small chorus of voices.
Maybe I'll bring you back some cobalt tamales, child. I feel like you might enjoy them. And I signal with Tac to me. We just keep walking down the road unless he has another idea.
Yeah, let's just keep walking around, see if we can find a farmhouse.
You hit the corner of the field where the path begins to curve.
Yeah.
And start to head around it when the children's whispering turns to giggling. It doesn't seem like that bothers
20
you.
feet to the
I check if
left
I have anything on my
of-
back or like, is my loincloth like showing off my Minotaur junk or something?
Oh my god, that's a crime! You better
I'm making
be.
sure.
It's
I'm
fine.
making sure it's not.
It's
They're
fine.
giggling. What are they
all-
giggling at, Neal?
It's fine. It's all tucked away.
Okay, we're good. God,
You're
I'm
not
making
giggling
sure.
at your
Jesus.
stuff.
I'm walking 20 feet from the field, walking.
So you're gonna be walking
Oh.
through the forest then, because you've got like
Oh,
the
okay. I
field
didn't
and
know
a
how wide
straight
it was.
path right next to it. Yeah, the
Oh,
path
okay, I'll go down the
is
path
narrow.
then, Neal.
Right,
Go
you're gonna
down
go
the
down the path
path.
directly adjacent to the cornfield.
Yeah, I'll go down the path directly adjacent to the cornfield now.
All right, and the Minotaur, you're not gonna be able to get cover behind the Thrykin. You'll be single file flanked by the cornfield.
Uh-huh.
Wait, so it's cornfield, road, forest with nothing in between, is what you're saying?
Yeah. This is the
Yep.
cornfield built way out into the woods. Here, I'm going to give you a little doodle to make sense
Oh,
of the situation.
doodle would be great, yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure you
Um,
draw the deadly kids that are.
Down the narrow path,
I haven't
guys.
seen the kids yet. They're probably not even there. It's probably
Maybe
all
it is
in
the
your
corn.
mind. All right, so here's our cornfield. Here is our corn stalks. This
And
corn is
here's the
just
kill
yellow, of
zone.
course. It's not. It's definitely not green stalks that make corn. It's yellow stalks that make corn. All right,
Uh-huh.
it's corn. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, good enough.
And then we have our dirt path, which is like, which you won't be able to see yet.
Not yet.
Your dirt path is just like this. And then
What was the other direction?
the stuff over here is all just forest to the very edge.
Okay, but like when we approached, did the road just only go this one way around the corner? Or did it go like both ways around the corner? Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna give you a bit a more clear doodle.
Okay.
Looks like the field would have done something like that. The path that you were on kind of came like this, and the forest.
Another field next to it, or burnt down field next to it.
The forest did something like that.
Oh.
So it was like
Oh.
you're coming through, and the cornfield directly abuts the forest on one side, and the path wraps around the field, and then the path abuts the forest on the other sides.
Okay.
Yeah, and this
Farmers
is
did have him in
pretty-
the middle of nowhere.
This is pretty bad because there shouldn't be this gap right here. The forest comes all the way up to the edge of the path.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Okay. Maybe we should walk a bit through the forest just to keep the path clear.
Yeah, like just a little away from the corn.
Just, maybe a charge distance.
Well,
As
it
they
is
say in my language.
the undergrowth of the forest around here is quite thick. There's like raspberry vines all over the place and bushes.
It's a good thing we're so tall and huge.
You are huge. You can stomp through the forest. It'll be slower going, but you can do it. You can take your time and trudge through the undergrowth. It'll be loud, breaking the things, but you can do it. Yeah, they already know you're here. What's the point? And trying to hide. So you move off the path and break through the woods under the cover of the trees. The singing of the children continue until you reach the end of the field, which is actually further back here, but I'm just going to put it here for the sake of the map.
Sure.
And there is a farmhouse.
Is there
A
a
little
farmhouse?
patio. Yeah, the path does that. There's a little patio out front with a steepled roof that hangs over it, and a small path that leads into the cornfield as well as the path that leads to this path. There are no windows whatsoever on the side of the house. Whoops, that's not the button. But there are a pair of windows on the front. House is dark. It's still afternoon.
Man, I really hope there's not a dead family in there and then a knight's gonna come in and blame us and murder us. Just like random thought, guys. Just random thought.
So there's no barn, just a farmhouse.
I mean, there's a field of corn.
There's a field of corn, but normally they would.
Yeah, no, I mean that's part of
harvesting.
the thinking process here.
Yeah,
Like,
no, absolutely. I'm agreeing with your thinking process.
Yeah.
If they were like harvesting
There is
the corn, there would
corn,
be
but he
something
hasn't got
to
a
store it.
barn.
Yeah.
So he has to do something with the corn.
Or he just never harvests it and it's a place for his kids to play.
Yeah. I mean, I was just,
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing.
But why
with you, man.
burn down the other corn then? The dragon.
Did he? Or was
why
it
did the
assumed?
dragon avoid burning this field?
It might have tried to. And maybe it's just magical corn. Maybe the corn's not even really there.
No, I'm not going to test it.
Charge the corn!
No. I think if I
Okay.
charge into that field, there's no path out. There's only path in.
Yeah. So, I think unless we just want to not do anything, this shenanigans, we're gonna go talk to the house person.
All right. I think call out from a distance first. He's a wizard, right? He's a human.
Hello, good sir. Would it be okay if we approach to talk to you? Otherwise, we have no problem leaving. We know that someone out here would not like to be disturbed, and therefore we wish to respectfully ask your beautiful self.
Oh my god, I didn't prepare for this.
Want us to be dead already? I see what happened here.
No, I just... Asking politely to come into a house is something I've never considered player characters doing. I have all sorts of
Shenanigans.
contingencies planned. Yeah, I know. Politeness is the one thing I was never considered. I spent all that time pacing in the other room figuring out today's storyline, and this didn't once cross my mind.
We're not murder hobos on shenanigans somehow. The one campaign.
Hold on. I need to collect myself for a moment. This throws a wrench in all of my plans.
Somehow, the Minotaur and three
It's lucky.
whatever are the most civilized of the groups.
He must be considering his words carefully. We'll wait here until he replies, because we do not want to be trespassers.
A voice calls out from inside. Who goes there?
I am Tak Tak.
And I am Makto. And we come to inquire a few things, if we may.
Yes?
All the other cornfields are gone, and yours remains. Any of your corn for sale?
Why else would one grow corn if not to sell it?
Maybe you just really, really like corn and meals made with corn. There's many beautiful things you can do with corn, and we would respect if that's what it was that you were doing.
Mm.
How much would you like?
We didn't get an exact number. Enough to feed the town?
Have you heard of cobalt tamales?
Yes.
Do you like them?
Yes.
Well, they require some corn, and they cannot bless the town with their delicious, delicious tamales unless we were to bring them some corn, and they cannot find any anywheres. We would be happy to bring you some back as well if you would allow us some corn to help them create their delicious, beautiful, beautiful food.
Splendid, splendid. Finally, my corn will make its way into people's meals. Yes, yes. Come inside,
Sure.
calls the voice.
Oh, okay, let's go in.
Yep, I follow in. We also bring some poetry if you would like.
No, thank you.
One day I'll be appreciated.
I could sing the song of my people.
I might have to ask you to leave.
Oh, apologies.
Fine. So you will have to walk adjacent to the cornfield again to get to the front door of the house.
All right, let's walk
Sir,
over.
We
You've
heard
invited
some
us.
singing in the cornfield. Are we safe to walk past it? Or would you prefer we do not?
Come inside, calls the wizard's voice. And as you approach the farmhouse, the children begin to, their giggles turn to like more heavily suppressed laughter, like people covering their mouths and you know, like they're having a good time with this.
I
They're having a great time in the field, aren't they? Yeah. I hope there'll be a lot of children to help us pick the corn.
There's no reply, but it seems like you guys are approaching the farmhouse.
I am.
You boldly walk up to it. You step on the front porch. It creaks under the weight of your massive body.
I think I'm too big by this scale, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no scale with this map.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting it where I am for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go too, but I will like. And just to warn you, sir, we're not quite human, but we are very civilized.
Oh, nothing around here is quite human. You'll fit in
Beautiful.
very well.
Ah, yes.
Grand.
Beautiful.
I knock on the door. Because I'm not gonna...
I said come in.
Oh, okay. I step through the threshold.
All right. You step into the dark house. The only light comes in from the afternoon sun. There's a chandelier made out of elk horns with candles placed in them. There's a rope that goes from that down to a little post so you can raise and lower the chandelier. There's a staircase that heads up to the second floor. A nice Persian rug laid out before you. Wooden end tables sort of all over the place. Most of them are empty. A few of them have more candle holders, sometimes made out of metal, sometimes made out of bones. There is a large glass framed cover, not framed, but a large cupboard with glass windows in it that holds yet more candle holders of various makes and sizes on one side of this path that leads in, and on the other side is a similar cabinet with glass that holds oil lamps of various makes and sizes and types. And calling from the path in between these two, beyond a doorway, is the voice of the wizard, or who you assume to be the wizard, saying, "Come into the kitchen!"
You've invited us into your house. May I inquire your name? I do not believe I had, and that is quite rude of me.
My name?
Yes.
Jean-Pierre.
Ah, Jean-Pierre, may I say your house is exquisite. The lanterns, the stairs, the candlesticks. You are a man of taste. May I draw your chandelier?
Please, please. May I speak in my native tongue?
Absolutely. Is it beautiful?
Is it
Why,
casting
of
a
course.
spell?
It is always beautiful when I speak in my tongue.
Oh, that mystery and accent.
I appreciate this.
Come in.
It must be from Mystria.
Okay, so let's go talk to the croissant boy.
All right. Are you not going to draw the stuff?
Oh yeah, sorry. I whip out my book. I take that was a really beautiful description you gave, the chandelier and stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I make a quick little sketch at the very least.
Okay. And what does the Thryken do while he sketches?
I just wait patiently.
He poses.
Okay. You wait.
Hmm.
Okay. How long does it take you to sketch the chandelier?
Pretty quick. I'm pretty good at it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There's
All right,
nothing
so-
tricky here. I just wanted to draw the chandelier.
A few minutes later, you guys enter into the kitchen. There is Jean-Pierre. He is wearing a thin silk robe that he doesn't bother to tie in front and nothing else. He's got a wand that he hangs from like one of the belt loops on his cloak, sort of just dangling there. He's standing over a sink, buttering some bread, some toast. There's a small fire to the side of the kitchen where, there's cookware on. He turns to look over his shoulder without turning his body to face you. You can see a thin face, high cheekbones, black hair that comes down in long, straight streaks. And he says, "Welcome to my abode. What can I do for you?"
The Desmond from the town says he needs a lot of corn.
Yes.
so-
I have heard about the corn needs. And I'm here
that's
to
what-
meet them.
Yes.
How much
that's all we need.
corn?
A significant number. Desmond refused to give me an exact count that he needed.
Well, I cannot give you all my corn. It will have to be a specific
accent.
amount.
All right. Well, okay. We'll go back to the
Spent a lot of-
Shenanigans. We can go back to Shenanigans, ask them the amount, and come back.
We
Because he
always.
just didn't tell me.
Well, I believe the more we bring, the more cobalt tamales we can create. We do not need to bring all of the corn. How much would you be willing to spare? I should say.
If you can guarantee that the people of Berkshire will eat the corn, then I can give it all to you.
We could
I'll eat it.
absolutely guarantee that there's no other corn.
Excellent.
People are dying.
Excellent. Wonderful.
May I inquire where your accent is from? It is beautiful.
He turns to face you in full and says, "My accent is my own. I have chosen to speak this way because I feel it makes me superior to everyone else.
Now
This
you
is
sound
just the most
Berkshire.
highfalutin way of speaking that one can come across."
As a man who respects beauty, I respect that decision. It makes me feel like I would like to eat an omelette du fromage.
We would love to join you.
Oh, Dexter's lab.
All right. We need a cart.
yeah.
We didn't bring a cart.
Oh,
Okay.
no. I am a great wizard. You need no cart for my corn. I will give you a magic bag to carry it within. And pay no mind to the voices in the field. They are there to keep away interlopers. It is a
good.
simple illusional thing. There are no children.
Oh, that tricked me.
I know.
What?
They are very good. But
Like
do
those things
watch out
about
for the
the brain.
scarecrows. The scarecrows will actually kill you. They're
Oh,
quite
they hurt.
dangerous.
Why
yeah,
was that in the middle of the road anyway?
To keep people away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Do you
Why
not
wasn't
know
it sign?
that you build a cornfield away from the town so that people will not come? And then you put the
Yes.
scarecrow in the road to keep them away? And yet they still come. And they
Yes.
come and they come and they come. It's what happens when they
Well,
visit
it's
me.
a scarecrow, not a scared person.
No, but he is an artist. Sometimes when you're creating art, you need to be alone. You need your privacy. You need to concentrate on the beauty around you.
Okay, I understand now. Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Very well. Please wait here 1 moment while I go into my basement and gather the magic bag.
Okay.
And the wizard turns on his heel, his robes flying open in the wind he creates as he heads past the fireplace and down some stairs into the basement.
I'm not even wearing clothes.
Damn it, Neal.
I'm a Trikeen. And he's barely wearing any clothes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank God there isn't actually any kids.
You have a few minutes while the wizard does something.
All right, we look around the room. Is there like dead bodies?
Well, I'm not looking around the
worried
room.
about? No, not like
not.
searching, but like literally, I look around. Do I see like is what he's cooking like a hand or some shit like that?
He was just buttering some toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see a toaster sitting next to the fireplace, not like a modern electric toaster, but it's like a metal stick with a couple of slats in it that you could just put bread in, and then you hold it over the fire to toast it manually, because that's how you had to fucking do it, and it was a pain in the ass, and it was heavy, and you had to hold it there the entire time. Modern toasters are a modern miracle. Anyway,
Yes, Tak, I like this man. He is a man who respects beauty. What do you think?
I agree. I may have said something to offend him accidentally, but I do like his attitude towards things.
A man of art, a man of beauty. He will just take that and put it into his art. All right, we
just
wait. Yep.
okay.
We trust them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you hang
trust-
up. He comes back later with a satin bag made of
Oh,
black,
I thought it was going to be a
satin.
blag. I want to know what that was. It sounded cool.
A bag made of black satin, and says, "Come with me into the fields, and we shall pick as much corn as you need." And
How much will it cost?
nothing. It
He
shall
said-
be free.
He
Free
wishes
for you?
people- He
That's
wishes people to
wonderful.
appreciate his work.
Yes.
That sounds grand.
Yes, indeed.
We are two people of the same cloth. I get you. Beautiful.
I have created a special word just for this circumstance. It is called mon ami.
Mon ami, I approve.
Wonderful. Shall we go?
Yes.
Yes, mon ami.
And he
How many
will.
languages are you mixing?
He will.
It's a fantasy world.
Look, I've spent a lot of time in France. Okay, I picked up a lot of French words and a lot of how the French people
Wonderbar?
actually speak. Yeah. I mean, that's from that region that has historically shifted back and forth between France and Germany. It's all French, sort of.
I thought Wonderbar
one-
was a Dracusian word because
I thought you wanted to say like merveilleux or something.
No.
No.
Once upon
No.
a time, the people within a border of France said Wunderbar. It was a thing for a short period of time. Anyway,
Well, there is no France here, so it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his own accent. He made it up.
Yeah,
he can say what he
he's
wants.
making these things up. It's great. He will head out into the field with you. His cloak, his robes flowing behind him as he walks, and heads in and just starts like pulling off a husk of corn and tossing it into this sack. And you'll notice he throws it into the sack, and the sack does not even respond. It doesn't move with the weight of the corn whatsoever. And by the 10th cob, you realize the sack looks still empty, and yet he keeps throwing cobs of corn in there.
It's one of those bottomless
Do you know
bags.
why there are no other cornfields in Berkshire?
I heard there was a dragon. Was that a true
Yes.
story?
None of them believe in the art of the craft like you do.
No. Wrong. The bug boy is correct. The dragon has come through and burned them to the ground. I paid him very handsomely for his work.
You paid the dragon? Where did
Of
you
course.
find that dragon?
I have many friends. When you speak like me, everyone wishes to know you.
Maybe one day I will learn to speak like you.
Well, let me tell you, the lady dragons love it.
But only the ladies?
I only deal with lady dragons, no men. They are temperamental, short-sighted and grumpy, and they have no manners, nor do they manicure their scales. Dirty, covered with little bits of mold, and I would not do. No. Only the best of the female dragons for me.
Yes, everybody can do with some dragonscaping.
Oui. This is true. We agree with you. Together, guys. He loads up the bag with corn. And then turns back to the Thrykin, who I think is directly behind him, and says, "Watch out. It is heavier than it looks." And he will hand you the bag of corn, and it weighs like 20 pounds.
Ooh. Yeah, it is, yeah.
That was impressive. How did you get all of that corn into the bag?
It is a magic bag. Are you familiar with my pussycat?
No.
His name
I
is
wish to be.
Felix. He's a very lucky cat, and this is his bag. I will need it back, otherwise he will come looking for you, and you do not want to be on his wrong side. He will stand out in front of your window and caterwaul night upon night upon night, and you shall never sleep again.
Ooh, that's a terrible curse.
I
A
like
terrible
Bring your bag
curse.
back.
Yes.
dreaming is beauty. What does the cat look like?
He is a gato de negro. Is that a problem?
Not at all. I just wanted to know what to draw later.
Anyway, it is late. The sun is down. The moon is up. The field is picked. Watch out for the scarecrows on the way out. They have already been redeployed. Do
Are
not
they
touch
able
them.
to move?
Can we just walk around them and they won't attack us?
Ignore them, please. Just leave
Okay.
them be, and they will leave you be.
Okay.
Oh, good. I will do.
Yes. Beautiful.
Excellent. And one more thing before you go.
Yes.
I am giving you this corn because I want you to feed it to the town. That is the deal we are making here.
Yeah. We can give it to the kobolds to put into their food.
We can turn it into tamales, correct?
He reaches out a hand to shake each of your hands, which requires 6
Right
handshakes.
hands. You can shake 2 of my right hands.
He will shake everyone's hand. All 6
Alright.
hands get shook.
As long as we agree that it's not raw corn, it is corn turning into tamales that we are feeding.
Yeah, it's not going to be raw.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, sure. Okay. No worries.
We are
Good.
simply here to fetch the corn, so I am very okay with this.
Thank you very much for the corn.
Guten night, my boys.
Yes. As they say in my country, bonne nuit, mon ami.
And I guess you guys can go.
Yep. We walk down
On the way
path.
back, I sing the same song that I heard the kids singing, like in the cornfield and stuff, because now it's just in my head, right? It was very catchy. Yeah.
All right. You make it out of the fields and make your way back to Berkshire proper. It's a long walk. You won't get there until, well after midnight.
What's your movement speed? Your size large? Are you still 12?
Oh, me? Yeah. No, my movement speed 12.
Oh, I'm 15, so, but all right. Okay, I'll just go to your pace.
And you said I can't ride you.
No, you can't ride me. I'm bipedal.
Okay.
And
But you
you're
look like you
well-
had so much balance.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. You get back to Berkshire. It's the middle of the night.
All right, well, Desmond won't be in at the moment, so we'll have to give it to him the first thing in the morning. We'll tell him about it, and he can tell us where to take it.
All right. I guess we'll just skip to the next day. Nothing spooky happening here. Next day, you guys will wake up in Shenanigans with a magic bag of corn.
Did he heal anything from his...
No, I had
Feeling
combat the
alive
previous
body?
day. I don't get any health.
Yeah, you
Okay,
need a full
okay.
day of rest.
Yeah.
Well-
Is there any clerics who's selling heals in the Shenanigans? so I can have a full health?
It's not that we don't trust you not to
yes,
kill us.
there is actually. Wow.
Oh, good.
There is a cleric here, but per the rules, it is 10 GP per point of HP healed.
Oh, I don't have that. So
I hope it's
Yeah,
Boomer.
it's expensive.
Yeah.
Boomer makes free money on this episode.
Sorry, Boomer, I don't have the money.
How much money is it?
10 GP per 1 HP.
Oh, that's expensive. I have money.
Yeah, but once you're a higher level, that's better. But when you're level 1, not really.
I can lend you some money if you want, but
No.
no, up to you, man. You've lent it to me before. when I got completely unjustly robbed at a church.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this is a different character, so yeah, we'll go up to Desmond with the magic bag.
Oh, you're back. Lovely.
Yeah,
Good to see
the
you.
coins in this magic bag. Are the kobolds in town yet?
Not yet. They take a few days to get here.
All right. Maybe we should tell the wizard it's going to be a few days so he doesn't send the curse after us.
No, he did not. He didn't give us a timetable or schedule. He just said to make sure the whole town gets fed this.
Oh, yeah.
So you got the corn from the wizard?
Yeah, of course we did.
He was a nice guy if you approach him with beauty and respect.
Really?
Yeah, you just be nice and don't walk up to his scarecrows because they're animated.
Yes, he did try to kill us.
Of course, he's a wizard. Of course, everything in his place is animated and cursed.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, you might be in the wrong line of work then, buddy.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yeah, you might not be cut out for this.
Okay. All right.
Rule number
Bye.
1, be suspicious of everything.
All right. Well, we did throw a shuriken at it first, and nothing happened.
That's not bad. All right, you've got promise then.
All right.
Next time,
It didn't
we
move.
throw
It was just
more
an inanimate
shurikens.
scarecrow because it didn't react.
You see, that's how the golems get you. They just pretend to not be alive, even when they take damage, to lull people into a false sense of security. That's why, if you ever see a gargoyle, you have to fire all of your arrows at it, just to make sure.
What about all the
Arrows
gargoyles in
hurt
the
a
capital?
gargoyle?
I'm sorry, I can't listen to both of you at once.
Would arrows even hurt a gargoyle?
It's a great question. I mean, my arrows do, because I have a magic bow given to me by the god of the harvest himself. So,
Can I
of course,
borrow that?
No, of course not. No, it's a gift. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there's a Kirk of the Harvest here last week. What happened to him?
I don't know. He's probably dead. Happens often.
I think I remember him. No, it was probably another guy.
Oh, I'm just saying, what about all the gargoyles in the capital city? You get rid of them?
I didn't get rid of any of them. I'm just saying, be suspicious.
Okay.
And those gargoyles are just actual regular stone gargoyles there for decoration or as water fountains. And if you shoot your arrows at them, people are probably getting kind of pissed at you. You'll probably get driven out of town. So you got to shoot them, but without anyone seeing you, and shoot them enough that if they're a monster, it'll kill them, but without actually breaking the real gargoyle. It's a very delicate task.
Desmond, I have a beautiful idea. What if you were to create a gargoyle on a tower outside town with a bowl under it so that people would throw arrows and stuff at the gargoyle and you can collect them and then resell them?
It sounds like a terrible idea. Sounds like a lot of work just to get a handful of broken arrows. Because, you hit the gargoyle. Have you ever seen what happens to an arrowhead when it hits stone? It sort of blunts. And then you need to resharpen them. It's just not worth the work. It'd be better to set out a fountain and just collect the copper coins that people throw into it.
Why
That's how
don't you
do
do
it.
that then?
Or if you really want to make money, start a cult. Oh my god.
Desmond, would you wish to join my cult?
No. But good try.
Yes.
You got gumption, kid.
What do we do with all this corn while we wait?
Honestly, I really expected you to die. You know, I didn't expect you to make it back alive. Not that I intended to send you off to your deaths. I send people on difficult missions all the time, and this is one of those that I just kind of thought, you know, mad wizard, cornfields, he doesn't want to give up his core. How did you get the corn?
We asked politely.
He just gave it to you?
Yeah, after the other fields were burnt down, he understood that he just wanted the town needs the corn, and of course he wants a tamale himself.
He simply wants the town to eat his corn. This is why he burnt down the other fields by paying off a dragon to do it. What better way to make the town eat his corn? Why would he kill us when we are trying to help?
I mean, either he's trying to infect the town with a magical disease that turns everyone into scarecrows, so he's trying to proliferate the corn, or he's really just a mad wizard, and, you know, you can't predict madness.
Yeah. You've got a geometry seeing, right, Desmond? You could just look at the corn.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell if it was magical, diseased corn or not. And there's probably some small amount of magic over it if you just picked it from a wizard's farm. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
enough.
What are you going to do? It's probably fine.
What do you think of our bag?
Reminds me of a song, a blues song called Knights in Black Satin. It's about these men that walk around in black satin with swords and beat people to death.
Yes.
Yep, it's a very moody song. I don't know if anyone gets that one, but
I didn't get.
There's a moody blues song called Knights in White Satin.
Yeah, I got that much. I just don't know the song.
Oh, I see it. It's
You
fine.
got to sing it for us to know it, really.
It's not worth it. It was random and obscure. I don't even really like the song, although I like some of their other stuff, but Knights in White Satin's a little over the top for me. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, guys.
Yeah. I'm just worried, like, if the wizard's going to get impatient, but yeah.
I like the style of this bag. It is beautiful.
Well, we've got to give it back.
Maybe.
Don't cross the bad wizard.
All right. Well, you guess you have a couple days to kill before the kobolds show up. Is there anything you want to do in your downtime?
Can we go look for the kobolds? Do we know which way they're coming from?
They'll be coming from the northern road.
Yeah, but the thing is,
What do you think, friend?
They might be in the next town, so we might as well just wait.
As he said. Do we go deliver it, or do we wait for them?
Oh, we should wait for them. Like, going to them's just pointless since they're coming here anyway. And I could rest a few days, honestly. I'm pretty beat up.
Can I, like, arm wrestle people while we wait or something? Something cool?
Yeah. You can arm wrestle and drink, eat, and be merry with the people here at the tavern.
Yeah. All right. Marteau is sold.
All right. A few days pass.
I don't use my psionics to move things around.
You don't have any psionics.
Exactly.
A couple days lagive someone comes running and says, "They're here! The kobolds are here!"
Oh, yay! We can give them the corn.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Can you carry the corn? It's pretty heavy.
I will.
You're stronger than
me. Yes. Okay, so let's go see the kobolds for their corn.
Yeah.
Okay. You leave the bar and head out down the road and go through town and see the kobolds coming on in. There are 12 kobolds pulling a cart that has a little roof added on top of it, so it's like a fully enclosed building on wheels that is being pulled. There's a little bit of a smoke rising from it, and you can smell carnitas on the air and roasted pulled pork on the air. Oh my god. And what is that? Is that some sort of like chili sauce and something else that you can't quite identify unless you make me a really good grub skill?
I don't have a grub skill.
I don't know if I've had a grub skill yet.
Well, you guys need to roll some grub skills right here.
We do. I don't see it on my sheet, so probably not.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like my insect tastes are going to be pretty
You don't
bad.
know till you roll.
3d6, man. It could be anything.
Well, actually, I'll do 2d6.
Okay.
Human food's going to be a different texture for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Like,
both of you
I'd
give me grub skill checks. Although McTacky doesn't even have to try. You would need at least an 18 to be able to identify this taste. So
Yeah.
So what is like 20 plus the 10? Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to roll.
That's not a roll.
I didn't do slasher. So yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Marteau was thinking of croissants.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is mole sauce.
Beautiful taste. Reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Anyway, the kobolds are coming, and the children of the town are excited. And the people of the town are excited because unlike the evil waffle goblins that destroy other businesses in order to proliferate their waffleness, the tamale kobolds are just super fucking chill.
Oh, cool.
And kind, and they don't even come with weapons. Like, they have knives, but they're cooking knives. So a little festival starts to kick up around the taco cart that pulls up, the tamale cart that pulls up, and there's a big furry, heavy-teated kobold woman leaning out over the cart saying, "Okay, who wants tamale? You want tamale? Well, you can't. No corn.
Well, we've got corn. Do you want corn?
Yes.
It is beautiful corn. Do you wish to get this corn from us?
Yes.
Would you make an offer for it?
Yes. One.
And one?
No, just one.
One what?
1 gold.
Oh, 1 gold for all of it.
Yes.
But you
What do you
don't
think?
know how much there is in here.
All of it.
But we saw him pick it.
How much is it?
A whole magic bag full of corn.
1 gold.
How much
She
do
smiles
you
at you.
each tamale for?
1 silver.
You are shrewd business kobolds.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. And we popular. People like us.
I like you.
You don't want to be person who says no tamales for town, right?
You're right. Yeah, we don't
I
want
want
to
to
be
be
them.
person who says yes and hugs cobalt.
Yes.
What you call Healthman? Healthman from town? He says, cook, no hug. But
Are you the cook?
cart pullers. Cart pullers hug.
Yes, how many cart pullers are there?
12.
Can they all hug me at once?
No. They're busy, look. And you can see these other kobolds are playing with people's dogs. Like, they're kids throwing sticks, and dogs and kobolds chase after the sticks, and then one of them brings them back.
I like kobolds. I walk over to the cart pullers. I just go, hug.
You get 2 dogs and 1 kobold bounding for you and throwing themselves into your arms.
I pick them all up and I go, beautiful. And I put them down and go back.
Okay, so do you sell the kobolds the corn?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 1 gold. Yeah, okay.
You guys are going through with this plan, right?
Yeah.
You have
I mean,
no
we shook on it.
reservations about the consequences of your actions here.
We shook
No.
on it. And I
Shook on
don't
it.
I don't eat this food anyways. I only eat cheese.
Yeah, so we pour out all the corn, give it to the kobolds, then we take the bag back so we don't get cursed.
Right, well, they husk the corn, then use the husks to help pack the tamales. They mash the corn, and it'll take a little while, maybe take them like an hour or so before the first tamales start getting ready. There's a large barrel out that they wheel out of the cart that you can just dump corn in. And the day progresses while people have a party and eat tamales made with corn from a mad wizard.
He seemed nice.
Yeah, sure. Okay, 1 gold, 50 silver each.
Math is my specialty.
No, 5 silver each.
There, I thought there was a. I was a little confused for a moment.
Yeah, 5 silver each. 5 silver each. Sorry, Neal. Yeah, I'm used to base 100. All right. Let's go return this bag right away so he doesn't get grumpy.
I was more than happy with him giving me the 50 silver.
I know. I don't have 50 silver. I don't even have that much. I've got 14 total.
All right.
Let's return
So
to the
you.
farm and give him his bag back.
Okay. You head. It's gonna be like it's many hours away. If you go to the farm, you won't be back. By the time you get back, the kobolds might be gone.
Oh well. I'm more worried about the wizard than having food.
We shook his hand.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he's a mad wizard. He might interpret things differently.
He shook all of your hands.
Yeah, I'm returning the bag right now. You don't have to come. You can stay and eat.
No, I escort my friend.
Okay, let's go.
All right. You make your way back to Jean-Pierre's cornfield.
Mm-hmm.
There is a fresh scarecrow standing in the path.
I keep a
bolted down
distance
to it.
away from it and walk around it
Lovely.
at a safe distance.
You approach the field when you hear the songs picking up again. How's it go?
Ring around the rosy,
That's the one.
pocket full of posies.
Oh, I'm sure that's not
Ashes,
ominous. What the current
we all
situation is.
fall down.
I told you, Marco learned the song last time he was here.
All right. Okay, we've walked down the path to the farmhouse and call out it before we approach.
Yes, comes the deep voice from within.
We're returning your bag, sir. The town
it is
in the
my
corn.
friends. Come in, come in. I have a special treat for you.
Mon ami.
Let's come in.
You step inside, and he holds out a block of stinky cheese. Would you like some? I have made it from cow milk mixed with a little bit of cornmeal. It has a texture unlike any cheese you have ever had. And, of course, it has the right odor to it.
I smell the cheese. Does it smell like it's gonna be an amazing grub score cheese?
Give me a grub skill check.
Oof,
We'll
this could
find
go. This could change everything right now.
I'm googling if locusts can eat cheese.
You can eat whatever you want, buddy.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll eat it.
You see, this is a very special type of blue cheese. It is sacred, so we call it the sacre blue cheese.
Just like my mom used to make.
Yes, it is sacred because of the cornmeal within it.
All right,
Thank
well,
you.
I could never say no to this cheese.
I have some cheese.
No chance. Marco definitely eats the cheese.
Yeah,
All right.
I eat too, and I hand in the bag back as well.
All right, make me saving throws versus spell.
Sure thing.
Is it a type that I have resistance to as a Minotaur?
What sort of things do you have
fail.
resistance to as a Minotaur?
Spell immunity versus maze, fearlessness, plus versus fear, including fear, scare, cause fear, emotion, spells, dragon fear, and similar effects.
No.
Those.
It's not
No.
fear. It's a mind control, probably.
Okay. So sorry, which spell? Yeah.
Spell, yeah.
Spell.
Awesome. Cool.
We both
All
fail.
right, you eat the cheese. Both of you do. And then he says, my bag, where is it?
I already said I handed
already
it
gave it,
over
yeah.
to him.
Of course, I forgot. It is already in my other hand.
Of course, sir.
Wonderful. And you gave the corn to
Oh,
the...
they're cooking it. The whole town's eating it. The whole town's eating it.
Love it.
Lovely, lovely. Now
Your
I have
art is
just
appreciated.
one more job for you.
Yeah?
This one I will reward with, how you say, most beautiful? Most beautifully.
Yes. Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Would you please make sure that that man named Desmond, the Dashing, has had his fair share of the tamales?
All right. Yeah, he was talking about having some as
Is
well.
there a problem, Minotaur?
I just think that JacobH is right, and I should have had my saving throw work because of my is.
That was pretty
Anyway,
good.
sorry. Yeah, that was good.
Well done, Sheriff. That was solid.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
But Desmond was saying he's going to eat some, but we can make sure he had some.
Ah, splendid. And once Desmond has had his fill of tamales, you come right on back here, confirm it to me, and I shall give you something you desire more than you know.
Oh, that'd be interesting, because I got no idea what I desire.
Ah, well then it's a very
tamales.
easy thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Does Desmond eat tamales?
I do not know, but when you are done with him, he certainly shall.
Would you like me to bring him some cheese in case he does not eat tamales?
Yes, this is a great idea. Here is more sacre bleu for you.
Thank you, mon ami. If he does not eat these, can I?
We would like to say yes.
Beautiful. Cheese.
All right, let's head back to Shenanigans. It's
Adding delicious cheese to my inventory.
How much does it weigh?
You have 3 1-pound blocks of cheese
You can
wrapped
carry
in
them.
corn husks.
Well, Desmond said he's going to eat it anyway, but because that's why he sent us on this quest.
If we don't die this episode, this cheese is gonna save our life somehow in a future one. I know it. I fucking.
All right. Let's see. Because I haven't had any reason not to go against this plan at all yet.
He seems like a really nice guy, and I feel like it would be a hate
He's
crime.
like one of the nicest
If Neal
NPCs
made him
I've met.
evil, it would be pretty much a hate crime. So I think we're okay.
Yeah, like he's the nicest
be a
NPC
hate crime?
we've ever met. He's the nicest guy we've ever met on Shenanigans.
He really is.
Yeah,
This has been like a wholesome mission.
he's a nice guy. So let's head back to Berkshire and see if Desmond's had a tamale.
You get back to Berkshire that evening.
Wow,
Desmond
it takes a whole day?
Yeah, well, it's like a hike out there, right? So it's maybe like 4 hours to get out there, 4 hours to get back.
Wow,
if you left
that's
at 11
really
quite in the
out there.
morning, yeah, it's
Huh?
pretty far out there. Yeah.
Alright,
Oops, that's the wrong
fair
button.
enough.
All right, you arrive back in the evening. Shenanigans is hopping. There are people in the tavern. Everyone's having a good time. There's a huge pile of tamales on the bar. People are eating them. Desmond's standing behind the bar, pouring drinks. It's a pretty good thing that's going on.
Hey, Desmond, you saw we delivered the corn. Did you end up having a tamale?
No, I don't really trust the kobolds to make it. I'll probably get food poisoning.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they smell good, but I know I've got a sensitive stomach and I wouldn't want to do anything to upset it. You know, I wouldn't want to get sick. It could be really bad for everyone if I got really sick.
Oh, that'd be real bad, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it could be
some
really
cheese.
devastating.
Did you want the cheese instead?
Cheese?
Yeah. Sacred cheese.
Sacred cheese? Really?
Yeah. Chocolate
It is
bleu.
blue.
Well, the plot thickens. Here, let me take off my armor so we can make sure there's room in my belly for this cheese that you're about to give me.
I hand him the cheese.
All right. You hand him the cheese. He brings it to his mouth. He stops to smell it. That's interesting scent. What type of cheese is this?
Well, he said he made it from a cow's milk, right?
So it's just
Yeah,
regular cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if it had a name like cheddar or something.
No, sacre bleu, I said.
Ah,
Side note, did we realize the smell effect thing since we failed it or not?
don't
No,
worry
we
about
found
it.
it. We
It's
don't know
fine.
what he did.
It's fine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just wondering if we noticed that there was like a spell.
I'll let you know when it comes into play. It takes a little while.
It'll come into play in a few seconds when I die.
right.
Don't worry.
Yeah, so Desmond takes a bite of cheese, and a lightning bolt comes out of the sky, takes a 90-degree angle, goes through the door, and strikes you in the face for...
I'm at full health, by the way, because it's...
356 damage.
That really is being a choreographed
And the blast of the lightning bolt hitting your face and splattering you across the wall knocks the cheese out of Desmond's hand, and it falls to the ground, splattering. Everyone stops
Does
and
he
looks
get a save
around.
for half damage?
Yeah, go ahead and save your spell for half damage.
No, I take the full damage.
You took... Desmond looks surprised. Wow, this hasn't happened in a long time. Oh, God, guess the gods are angry. He looks to the Minotaur. That cheese is no good. It's hit the ground. Do you have any more for me?
What just happened?
I don't know. The bar slowly picks back up as people get back to their tamale eating. The kobold comes along and starts to mop up the blood.
I start drawing the bloody corpse because that, to be fair, that is a beautiful scene to my character right now. Holy shit, blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
From a friend? That's even more beautiful.
Oh, hold on, let me put my health bar in.
Oh man. Is his feet still there or anything, or just like completely exploded?
Just his boots.
Okay, good. Okay, that's to be like the picture I'm drawing is like the boots with the blood splattered everywhere, and then the cheese on the ground with like Desmond just being like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, yep. But the kobold
like
begins to mop it
picture.
up, and
Beautiful.
you know, Jackson the stable boy comes to find like the little bits of bones and chuck them outside.
Is any of his skin there? Because I feel like I could probably make like armor out of that or something.
Well, I've got chitinous surface. I don't have
Yeah,
skin.
right. Oh, can I make boots out of his feet, like chitinous boots?
Oh wait, I don't think he has boots. Sorry, there's no boots there.
No, I'm not saying
but-
make. I'm saying make boots from his feet.
No, he took 356 damage. He took a lot of. He's gone. There ain't nothing left but like little bits of goop dropping from everything.
Those could have been some sweet boots. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. Chat.
Yeah, chill out, chat. Chill out, chat. My character didn't know. I wasn't trying to kill myself.
I appreciate you taking the bullet for me again.
Desmond looks back at you questioningly with, eyebrows raised about the cheese you had proffered before.
Well, I was holding the cheese. It's all gone now.
Oh, yeah, but you got 3 1-pound blocks. So he's looking at the Minotaur.
Desmond doesn't know that.
No, but he's looking at the Minotaur. Did you have any others? Because I can't eat that one right now.
I have my cheese.
Ah, well, that's fine then. I don't want to eat your cheese. But maybe you could cut it for us? A little bit of each?
God damn it, Desmond is death wish.
Well, no, Neal's got a death wish for you, because how are you going to politely say no?
Do you really want to lose your Minotaur, though?
I'm very much internal struggling here, Neal.
Because he's a polite character.
I really just want to do it, but at the same time,
You know the consequences.
everything to lose.
And he's so polite.
He is.
How could you say no when he's so sweet?
Oh man. Plus, it's my cheese. I don't share my cheese with Desmond.
Oh, well, that's all right, buddy. That's fine. Don't worry about it. And that's when you hear it. Coming from, actually, give me a charisma check real quick.
Oh
Before I
god.
give you details, yeah.
I mean, we gave Desmond the cheese. We did our thing.
Yeah, I gave him the cheese.
So you notice this halfling, who was the first person in line at the kobold tamale cart. Super eager. He's walking on stilts so he can reach the top of the cart and everything. And he's still cruising around on stilts in the tavern. And what you notice about him is the way he speaks, because all of a sudden he's talking like a little halfling, and then his voice just changes, and he just starts talking like this as a halfling. And one by one, the various people in the bar's voices all begin to shift.
And you ate the cheese too.
I did eat the
And
cheese.
they start talking like this, and the bar is filled with people.
Oh no, me too! Sacre bleu!
We're gonna take a break. I don't know if we're ever gonna come back, but we're taking a break.